Hey, good morning. How is everyone doing? It's actually not even morning. I'm a little behind. It is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon here in Connecticut, and I just wanted to welcome you guys all to my kitchen. And today we're going to put together some keto cinnamon rolls. I love cinnamon rolls, so tonight I'm actually having some friends over for dinner, but Brinner. So we're actually having breakfast for dinner. So I know that I got our non-keto friends cinnamon rolls and donuts and things like that. But then our keto friends that are actually coming over, I wanted to make sure that they had a treat to enjoy after, our breakfast for dinner, our Brinner. So therefore, I am going to make some keto cinnamon rolls. So I hope you love my video, and I hope that this shows you that keto is easy to incorporate into your lifestyle, and it's not difficult. You just need to plan, and you need to make sure that you have all the products on hand all the time. So in my cabinet, one day I'm actually going to give you guys a view of my cabinet. Always have almond flour, always have like monk fruit sweetener, coconut flour, things like that, that are definitely keto friendly. So let's get started here, right? Let's get started. So just get your empty bowl, and I'm actually gonna post the recipe after as well. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna preheat our oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then you guys are gonna take a 9 by 13 pan, and you guys are going to grease it. I actually just used the Pam bacon spray, the flour. Do not use olive oil. When we bake, we use butter, bacon products, not olive oil. Okay, so now we're gonna dive in. We are going to mix the coconut flour. We are doing about a half a cup of coconut flour. So I measured everything out already. So we're gonna pour that in. And then we're gonna do a quarter cup of the low carb sugar substitute. So that's like a monk fruit sweetener. Easy to find, all the grocery stores have it. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of bacon powder. So we're gonna pour that on in. And then all we do is we mix it up. So simple. Okay, so just mix it up, and then you're just gonna put it to the side. Okay, so our next step, we are going to melt the mozzarella cheese and the cream cheese. So what you're gonna do, I mean, everybody loves cheese, right? I mean, I buy these huge bags. I actually wish I was in like the pizza business. I mean, they get the ginormous bags. It's amazing. Okay, so what you guys are gonna do, you guys need a microwave safe bowl. So I just used one of these, and you're gonna pour, let's see here, about 2.5 cups of the mozzarella shredded cheese. And then you guys can put 2 ounces of cream cheese. And then we're gonna pop it in the microwave. Let's see here. Let's put it in for 1 minute, pull it out, and then take a look, okay? So after the mozzarella cheese and the cream cheese being in the microwave for a minute, I just pulled it out, and this is what it looks like. So we're gonna mix it up. I really have to get my light and my stand out so you guys can see this. And we're gonna pop this back in the microwave for 1 more minute and see what that looks like. So it just came out of the microwave, and this is what it looks like. So this looks good, guys. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to grab 3 large beaten eggs. Make sure your eggs are beaten. Pour those babies on in. And you guys are gonna grab 2 tablespoons of butter. So I use the Kerrygold butter. That's like a keto friendly butter, but honestly, any butter, just make sure you melt it. I melted mine already. And then your vanilla extract. We are gonna use a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Pour that on in. is looking good. I'm so excited to try this. Hope my guests like it. Then we're gonna just mix this in. Then we're gonna take our coconut flour mixture from earlier. Remember that, guys? Okay. And we are going to mix that in. The dough should become like wet and sticky. If it's dry, you might need to add another egg. Listen, everyone, when you guys are measuring with your measuring cups and measuring materials, some people use too little, some people go over, some people do it by the eye, especially if you're Italian. My girlfriend yesterday that is going to be doing a lot of the cooking with me, she's Italian and she just measures by the eye. Oh my God, this smells so good already. Okay, so I'm gonna just give you a look of what this kind of looks like as I'm mixing it in. So it says that you need to mix this in and until a dough is formed. Dough should be a bit wet and sticky. Like I said, if it's too dry, add another egg. So just keep mixing. Okay, like that. Dough out, and you're gonna place them on parchment paper and you're gonna roll it out about 9 by 12. So if you're not sure what 9 by 12 is, so your pan is 9 by 13, so you can kind of measure it up to that. I put a piece of parchment paper over before rolling. You don't need to, you can just take the rolling pin and then you can just, you know, roll it out. I like the parchment paper so it doesn't stick. So now we're gonna grab our low carb brown sweetener. So I use, again, the monk fruit and the golden one, so it's brown. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna put a 1/4 cup, and then you're also gonna grab your cinnamon and you're gonna do 1 teaspoon. And you can just mix it up really well in there. Meanwhile, after you're, oh my God, it smells so good. Meanwhile, after you're done with that, grab 3 tablespoons of butter, make it soft. And then what we're gonna do, spread it over the dough. So you don't have to do this, but it definitely makes it taste better. And I mean, come on, butter makes everything taste better. I don't think I'm gonna wait till, you know, my guests arrive to try this. I think once it's done in the oven, I'm gonna try it because the way this smells is like absolutely delicious. So get it all over. Use enough of it. And then with that mixture, we are going to spread it over the top evenly, or sprinkle it. So I'm just mixing it up a little bit. So then I'm just gonna, actually smells a little bit like monkey bread. I don't know if you guys have had monkey bread before, but that's the smell that I am getting. So spread it all over, use it all because that is what the recipe called for. You're gonna start to roll the dough. So it's not the easiest task, but it is doable. So you're gonna roll the dough into a log starting at one of the ends. So let's get rolling, guys. Done rolling the cinnamon roll. It should look like this. Listen, there's no perfection. I'm not a professional, but cut it in 1-inch slices. Let's see. Just gonna clean up this end here because this looks a little mess. Slices. Look at these. I'm not sure if I cut mine a little too thick or not. It's all trial and error. So we are going to put these into the oven for 400 degrees for about 14 to 16 minutes. until they're lightly browned. And then we'll catch you back after the 14 to 16 minutes. When they come out of the oven, let's put them on a wire rack to cool. Ice in, I added a little bit of almond milk. It's ready to go on top of the cinnamon buns now. What the icing should look like to go on top of the cinnamon buns. So the cinnamon buns are out of the oven and the icing is on and they smell delicious.
I want one.
You are ready to have your cinnamon buns. Enjoy, everyone.